देखिए, एक तो सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि तालीम आपकी कभी तरजीहात में रहा ही नहीं, सियासी तरजीहात में भी नहीं रहा। अदरवाइज़ भी आपका जो सोशल डिस्कोर्स है उसमें बहुत पॉकेट्स में डिस्कशन होती है, लेकिन कभी उस पर सिस्टेमिक एजुकेशन रिफॉर्म की बात नहीं हुई।
एज अ नेशन या एज अ सोसाइटी मुझे बहुत दर्द है, बहुत दुख है। मैं भी बाहर भी यही बातें कर रही थी। हमारे गवर्नमेंट का कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है टू गिव एजुकेशन टू द स्टूडेंट्स।
Doing well in school tends to be equated by parents as scores, higher scores. For my success, I need to be better than the other pupils.
So if you just tell them, memorize this, ratify this, reproduce this in the exam, and go for good grades, you're doing a great injustice.
A child going to a tuition in grade 2, grade 3 or their primary years, which has become a norm, is not acceptable.
Schools would point fingers at parents के वो नहीं समझते, parents would point fingers at schools के इनके motivations कुछ और हैं।
स्कूल जो है वो स्कूल से बात नहीं कर रहा, यूनिवर्सिटी और स्कूल की आपस में कोई कन्वर्सेशन नहीं है, पेरेंट्स की कन्वर्सेशन इस तरह से नहीं है, कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं है। तो जब आप बात ही नहीं करेंगे तो प्रॉब्लम्स कैसे आपको पता लगेगी, उसके सॉल्यूशंस किस तरह से पता लगेंगे, आप एक दूसरे के एक्सपीरियंस से किस तरह गेन करेंगे।
It started from the reality that Happy Home School is socially conscious of its social responsibility.
HHS school system has been is celebrating its 75th year.
When Happy Home discussed with us कि उनकी 75 years हो रहे हैं and they want to do a CSR, they want to take a CSR initiative to have an education summit. We discussed and we decided कि meaningful learning पे बात होनी चाहिए.
So we wanted to hold events for different schools, for different stakeholders, one of them being a conference where we wanted to bring people together, share ideas, discuss are the things we're doing, are they in the right direction, are they addressing the needs we need, which way is the world going and how can we prepare our students for that.
Both at Kifayat and at HHS, we are trying to bring a change in education, and change to be brought in silos is not really a change, I would say. You need to build an ecosystem, you need to partner with others, and then only you can bring about a change in society.
So that was the idea behind this conference or summit. Assess what we're doing, is it working, and assess what we need to be doing, especially as we go into the future.
Alhamdulillah, we managed to get more than 70 schools and these are top banner schools, ones that we feel are in the business for the sake of helping children and not very commercially driven.
हमने इंडस्ट्री के भी पैनल्स करे, हमने एजुकेशन पेडागॉजिस्ट के भी पैनल करे, हमने यूनिवर्सिटी लीडर्स के भी हमने पैनल करे, हमने स्कूल ओनर्स और स्कूल लीडर्स के भी पैनल करे, and they all were saying the same things.
It's a very good initiative and it was very well managed also. I think it is very needed that schools interact, share their resources also.
This was something long overdue, desperately needed. Hats off to the Happy Home and Kifayat teams for organizing this much needed event, much needed dialogue.
Forums like these create an eye-opener for others. Those who are doing it, it reinforces them, think they can take some learning away. But for others, it can be a starting point for thinking.
दूसरी बात ये है कि ये इस तरह की कॉन्फ्रेंसेस और डिस्कशंस जो हैं ये आपके इश्यूज़ को अलाइव रखती हैं, आपके लोगों को एक सेंस ऑफ कम्युनिटी देती हैं कि हम अपने इन ख्यालात में, इन परेशानियों में अकेले नहीं हैं.
तो इन्होंने माशाल्लाह बड़ा अच्छा इंतज़ाम किया और बहुत अच्छा डिस्कशन था और बहुत ही काबिल लोग थे, बड़े सोच समझकर और मेहनत से तलाश करके वो लोगों को लेकर आए हैं. तो जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं दे मस्ट हैव गेन्ड अ लॉट and one can see from their faces and their interest also.
As a result, a couple of schools mentioned that we should do this next year in collaboration with more schools, which is excellent.
why wouldn't schools want to learn from other good schools, good practices and bring them on? And then again, this can't be a yearly event. It has to be at least every 6 months so that this is continued.
आज अगर एक कर रहे तो दूसरा भी वो कल कर सकता है, एक दूसरे से नॉलेज शेयरिंग जो है वो बढ़ सकती है.
We're all working on the same mission, as cliched as it sounds, because we all have students, they're all part of our community, part of our country, and the way things are going in the world right now, and for our country, some things not going so well, some things going better. It's in all of our interests to be doing the best that we can for the students that come through our doors.
I feel that there are enough people to make a difference. All that has to happen is that they need to come together and have a discussion and start with small steps. Just start thinking about it.
EnvisionED 2023 is this was our first conference. This is just the beginning. We had participants from all over Pakistan, so this conference will go all over Pakistan, and we have really good hopes for this endeavor.